1 year ago, we introduced you to a remarkable woman who at the time had ran each day for 1 year straight since the beginning of the pandemic. Well, we have an inspiring update for you. The 70-year-old has now laced up her sneakers for 730 consecutive days. That's 2 whole years of running each and every day. And as you're about to see, there's still something about Mary.
I think to myself, I can do this, and there's millions that can't.
2 years ago, March of 2020, Mary LOLLAR received a call from her boss.
That I wouldn't be going to Florida because of this corona. And I'm going, what? And then March 17th, everything closed down.
That moment would propel the 70-year-old, who's never been much of a runner before, to pound the pavement.
I came home from work and I thought, I can't go to the gym, I got to do something. So I put on my running shoes and I ran down Parkside here and just started running.
The following day, she ran again, and again the next day. What began as a mental and physical exercise to help her cope through the early days of the pandemic became something more, as LOLLAR, who works in administration at Toronto General's respiratory department, began running for those arriving at our hospitals with COVID. Her route to and from work began to increase as she started running 10 to 14 kilometers each day. CityNews was there last year when hospital staff celebrated her 365th consecutive day of running.
You're going to take a break tomorrow? You're going to take tomorrow off?
I don't know, I'll have to stay tuned, part 2.
That's exactly what we did as Mary quietly woke each day and took the Heel Toe Express to work or wherever her run would lead.
The hardest thing is getting up every morning and thinking, no one will know if I don't do this. But then I know. And then I just go. And there's the days that I feel like I just don't want to do it are usually the days I end up going maybe 13, 14K.
Mary has kept this photo journal, taking pictures with hospital colleagues as they keep count of each milestone.
My husband thinks I'm crazy. I started marking down the days to the 2 years.
CityNews was there on Thursday as Mary arrived at Toronto General, completing her 730th consecutive day of running. So was her boss, Dr. John GRANTON.
This is a fantastic accomplishment. I mean, Mary has been amazing throughout all of this, and this is just a reflection of her commitment to the organization and also to the care of people. We knew Mary, so we knew she was committed to it. She just kept on going, so we're waiting for her to take up ping pong or something once she stops running.
So will she try for a 3rd consecutive year? At the recommendation of some of her colleagues, LOLLAR now has a TikTok account and has updated her hundreds of followers.
It's March 18th, day one of year 3. I'm going to give it a go.
Though the 70-year-old will soon need a new route. She's retiring next week on March 31st.
The running is really a great release. It truly is. It's great for your mind, not just your body, but your mind, especially right now.
And what we learned a year ago remains true today.
There's something about Mary.
One foot in front of the other.
Adrian Gobriel, CityNews.